Yes, YouTubers, Marky Lee from OP Gamers. We're going to be showing you guys how to get infinite backpacks by round 2 or round 1 if you're lucky. Try get an early setup on Rave In the Redwood. If you rate this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. I fucking hate this guy. It's like every time he comes around, I have to watch my movies. Right, we're going in hard this time. We'll try to get you guys an early pack-a-punch and enough cash to get yourself set up. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please smash that thumbs up button. Right, for this setup, you're going to want to build one door and melee 2 zombies. You may only have to melee 1 depending if any of the other zombies have a backpack. But if not, it's okay because I found a way to despawn the zombies in the second area. Now, after you've finished building the door, melee the second zombie, run down to this next area. You will have enough for the door if you melee 2 zombies and rebuild 1 door. Now, the trick to this bit is just training all the zombies up and taking them all the way down to the fire. Making sure none of the zombies have a backpack before we attempt to despawn them. I pretty much line them up in this top area so it makes it much easier when we get down to the bottom to keep them all together to make sure they all despawn. This bit might take a while, so I recommend if you're playing in a multiplayer team just to get some patient teammates, but I highly recommend trying this method in solo. This first one that I'm showing you, it's not the unlimited backpack one. I'm going to have to gain access to the next area before I can show you that one. But I just left this one in to show you if you bring the zombies round the tree here and run all the way back to spawn and hit as many action keys as you can, like going prone or melee in the window. I find running and jumping off the top of the stairs helps as well. By doing this, you just try to confuse the zombies and get them to spawn back in their original areas. I just pretty much melee every window and then start running around these stairs until you can hear the zombies spawning in. It might take a bit of time, but when we get onto the next exploit, it's going to be well worth it. As you can see in this footage, I was lucky enough to get cash on the first drop, and 1,000 at that, but I didn't realise the next method until I'd ended the round. So you could possibly, if you're lucky enough with this one, get a round 1 pack-a-punch. Now we've got access to the adventure park. This is where the fun starts. I can't tell you, man, how happy I was when I found this exploit. The best way to explain it is if you come up here, just at the top of the recreational area. On this next bit of the gameplay, I just ended the round like a dope and didn't realise what I'd just done. This is a good way to get extra backpacks, but there's an even better way so you don't have to kill the zombie as well. So I'm going to end this round to show you guys a bit more efficiently how to use this method. Right, when you get back to the top here by recreational area, you want to train the zombies up until they're all just before this piece on the bridge here. Now I recommend waiting until they're all grouped up because it seems to spawn it more often. Now when you've got them all ready to just about go onto the bridge, start running straight back onto spawn. Now once you've got all the way up to spawn, wait until they respawn back in and then run all the way back through the adventure course back to just to where the zombies were. And you will notice that the backpack is still there, and when I train them round, all the zombies still survived. As you can see in the game footage, I've done this a few times for trial and error, so I'm going to try run you guys through it the best I can. I usually do this part at round 2 so you can get faster spawn with zombies. If you just be cautious in this bit and train the zombies round until all 5 zombies come up towards the bridge. Right, we nearly got all 5 of them again, so I'm going to lead them down to the bridge so we can repeat the process of despawning the zombies to pick up the backpack. Just try not to get clipped by any of the zombies because it can be quite a timely process trying out this method. I just take my time luring around the zombies until they're all just about to the edge of the bridge. Sometimes it even drops a backpack when none of the zombies are carrying one, but fortunately we've got good old Red there at back carrying one. So I'm going to wait a second until he catches up with my HUD. Yeah man, let us know in the comment section what you think of this strategy anyway. Anything you think I might need to improve or... Right, as soon as you get into this section, start dashing straight back to the beginning. Wait for him to spawn, stick about until a few of them are in, and then dash back up. There will be a backpack waiting for you to pick up, and none of the zombies will be dead. So I'd imagine if you had enough patience, at the moment we have enough to reach the power room. So if you want to take it one step further and go for pack-a-punch, it's up to you guys, but I might just beat you to it. But also this is a good strategy if you're wanting to reach the ritual stages early and get the main Easter egg out of the way. Right, now I'm going to show you guys the do's and don'ts about using this method. When you're training up in this top section, you need to make sure all the zombies are past the bit I was showing you on the bridge earlier. As you can see in this part of the game footage, I lured the zombies over, but they didn't all start walking onto the bridge before I started running back to spawn to try despawn the zombies. I ran all the way back to spawn and then back through the adventure course back to the original place where the zombies were, and there were no sign of a backpack anywhere. So I can only imagine if you come to the point in the bridge and lure all the zombies round, after the zombies meet this post, I'm guessing that they start falling down into the mine. Right, I'll just train them up and give you my final example. As long as the zombies are walking down from this direction onto the bridge as you're on the other side of the bridge, you should have no problem spawning a backpack. I mean, sometimes I've done it and it spawned a backpack when none of the zombies were carrying one. Like I said, train your zombies round and just bring them round to this point here. And try keep them as close as you can together. Lure them straight onto the bridge, and when you feel comfortable, you want to make a mad dash for spawn again. As long as the zombies are at this point, you're pretty much guaranteed a backpack. Now I'm going to dash back up to spawn and then dash back up for the final time. Yeah, I'd just like to stop for a second to say a big shout out to KD from Unit 7 for letting me use his music, man. Legend every time. Right, now we're going straight back up to the assault course to wreaking the goods and make sure none of our beloved zombies are dead. As you can see, when we get up there, we've duplicated another backpack. And that's pretty much it from